What is going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Good to see you guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Let me turn down my mic a little. Good to see you guys. Hope you've all been having a great week so far. We're back. We had Monday off, but I'm excited to be here again today for our regular Phasmophobia streams. Yeah, it should be a fun one today. We got the new weekly challenge to knock out. Should be a good one. And then I think the plan is to jump straight in to some no evidence perfect games, trying to get our money back up, trying to get our levels back up from our prestige that we did on Friday's stream. We're at level 20, so we finally got some incense and our crucifix and some of our basic equipment back, which is very helpful. Now we just gotta get the rest of our gear. So we're back on the good old level grind on Phasmophobia, but should be a good one. We'll see if we can maybe get a little bit of a win streak going on some of these no evidence games, but we'll see how it goes and just jump into it from there. So let's go ahead and get our game pulled up. Let's get our heart rate and our timer ready to go. And we are gonna go ahead and get our TikTok live going as well. All right. There we go. Should be good there. All right, we are set and going. So let's go ahead and jump straight into this weekly challenge. This week we have detectives only. Put your detective skills to the test. This ghost is giving nothing away. So looks like we might be doing some no evidence off the start anyway today. Let's go ahead and see. So starting sanity 100, sprinting on, all pretty normal here. Ghost speed normal. Let's see. No evidence. Hunt duration is medium. Grace period is 3 seconds. And we have the Ouija board on all of these ones, so that'll be interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. And what map do we need to be on? Edgefield Road. Let's go ahead and jump straight into it. See if we can get something going here today. All right, so let's go ahead and... Oh, let me adjust one thing. All right. Perfect. All right. Good to go now. All right, let's go ahead, grab our headgear. We do have our tier 2 headgear, which is super nice. I've been missing that with our fresh prestige, so glad to have that now. But let's go ahead and get going. So we have our headlamp. Let's get a thermometer. Let's grab our camera in case we get any early events we could grab a ghost photo with. And then let's go ahead and get our EMF reader as well. That should give us a good start to get things kicked off here. What difficulty is it on? So right now we are doing the weekly challenge, which is... it looks like it's essentially like professional difficulty, but with 0 evidence given. So you start with 100% sanity, ghost speed's normal, all that stuff's normal. It's just 0 evidence on this one. So nothing too crazy. Should be able to get this hopefully knocked out pretty easy. And then after this, we'll jump into some 7.5x, I think, is our no evidence difficulty setting that we've got so far that we've been using. So yeah, we're gonna get this weekly challenge knocked out and then start having some fun with some no evidence games this afternoon. All right, we got the fuse box on. Not getting any big changes in temperature, so we'll just keep moving. Let's check our basement, which I hate. We got some open doors down here. I can't see my breath though, so I think we should probably be good to keep going. Maybe it's an upstairs ghost. Hey, I'll take an upstairs ghost over a basement ghost any day of the week. Okay, let's double check these front rooms again now that we've got our breaker on. Sometimes getting your breaker on helps to warm up the rest of the house so that it's a little more noticeable when you enter the cold room. Now that door next door was open as well, which I do believe it's set to a medium amount of doors starting as open. Okay. Hopefully, even though we have zero evidence, hopefully it's not also a shy ghost. Hopefully we can get some interactions and stuff. What's your most difficult ghost to deal with? Ooh, good question. Mares are very difficult just because if you're playing no evidence or anything like that, it's very difficult to get them to use their ability where they turn the lights off on you. What are some other tough ones that we've had lately, though? Oh, temps are dropping a little bit. Could this be it? No, going back up. I'm trying to think of, we had one the other day that was really giving us an issue. The Banshees have been a little weird lately. Gorios are a real pain since they don't do a whole lot, but yeah, it's always, it also depends on what difficulty you're on. If you're playing no evidence, a lot of the ghosts can be pretty tough, since some of them are pretty tricky. Okay, we are getting cold temps in here, and we do also have an item thrown. So we're going to go ahead and start loading in all of our equipment to this room. And go from there. But yeah, I mean, the classic hardest ghost has got to be the Revenant or the Demon. Those ones are brutal no matter what settings you're on. Okay, let's get our video camera in there. We've got a crucifix. And then let's go ahead and get a motion sensor. That way we can go ahead and start setting up for some stuff that we are able to film with our video camera so we can get all of our media finished as well. Quick check for orbs, even though this is no evidence. If it's a mimic, you'll get those sneaky orbs. So it's always good to check. And let's go ahead and get this crucifix down if we can. Let's put it a little more central. Okay, are we getting anything on that motion sensor? I didn't see it, but... Okay, we got an object thrown over there, which is great. Okay, let's see. I want to double check, make sure it's in this bedroom and not, like, possibly in this bathroom interacting through the wall. Looks like we can see our breath in both, so this could be one of those rooms that it's a little bit of some overlap in their boundaries. Oh. Where is it? Okay. Let's get a photo of our EMF reader going off. And let's go ahead and run back out, grab some more stuff. It's starting to get pretty active, starting to slam some doors and throw some stuff around. Okay, so we've got our motion sensor in there. Let's get some salt. Let's get another crucifix just to be safe with that bathroom and some of these extra areas. Let's see, salt, crucifix, and then let's see. I want to wait to bring a smudge stick in, so I'm going to take some sanity meds just to buy us some more time on loading in so we can bring a firelight as our final item. This way you can use the firelight, the salt, and a crucifix all as items that you can film. That way you can get all of your video evidence pretty quickly. So I want to put this other crucifix here. And then we're going to put both of these here. Oh no, I forgot to grab a lighter. I can't tell you guys how many times I forget those lighters. I'm on TikTok because I'm currently brushing my teeth, but had to come support. Lux. Oh, right on. Appreciate you coming on by. Hope your day's going well so far. Okay, did we get 2 there? Okay, we got motion sense and disturbed salt. So that's perfect. So let's run back to our truck. Okay, it's starting to throw a lot of items. So let's see. We know that we can eliminate a shade and a wraith because it walked through salt and it's interacting with items while we're in the room. So get those out of the way. And let's also check our challenges. So we need a photo of the ghost, cleanse the air, and detect with a parabolic. I normally grab my lighter before I enter the house. I should do that. I'm a little infamous around here for forgetting my lighters. I've died a handful of times trying to light a smudge stick with no lighter. Naomi, thank you for the follow here on TikTok. Really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Okay, so we have our lighters now, or our matches. We have our audio recorder. I'm going to grab a parabolic for that challenge. And then I think the last thing that we're going to go ahead and bring is a smudge stick so that if we get in a hunt, we have a fighting chance. All right. Turn this on as we head up. Okay, let's go ahead and light this. I'm going to turn that off so that we don't get any sort of overlap with our video, because right now all I want is to video the firelight getting blown out. We could also get a crucifix burn, but we don't want to get a duplicate. Oh, that's even better. Okay, great. We got a ghost video. Let's see if we can get this firelight as our last one. I looped a Dio on Ridgeview yesterday. Is the first time I built the courage to go into the house. There you go. You're getting there. You got to work your way up. It can take a while, that's for sure. Okay. Oh gosh, I hated that sound. Really want this firelight to go out. I always like to try and get all the video or all the photo done before I move on to the next piece of media. So I try and get all the photos, then all the videos, then all the audio recordings. It's a little bit easier, I feel like, if that way you know what you've already gotten for one type and you don't accidentally get any duplicates. Are you doing any playing with viewer streams on Phas? Not today, but I'm still working on getting that set up. We will be doing that in the future, though. All right, there is our last video evidence we need. Now we just need some audio and some more photos, which we do need to make sure we get a photo of the ghost. Let's see, EMF bone Ouija board. What else could we get? Oh, interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna eliminate a mare. It's a little questionable sometimes with the lamps on here to do that, but we'll see. We'll see if it works. Okay, let's go ahead and refresh this. Okay. So we need a ghost photo. We need recordings, which could be firelight going out, crucifix burning. See, I feel like I should be able to get that. I don't even know how many recordings I just got. Ghost event and fire extinguish. Okay, perfect. So we only need one more audio, and then okay, there we go. So that should be, yeah, that's it for that. We can get a photo of the burned crucifix, and then yeah, all we need to get our parabolic sounds. But I'm gonna go ahead and move downstairs. Let's grab this other crucifix. We don't want it to burn our final crucifix, so that we know we are safe downstairs in case it roams to us. So we're gonna put this right here. and then grab our parabolic and give a listen here. And then, yeah, once we do this, then it's just a matter of doing a couple hunts and starting to eliminate different types of ghosts. Let's see. I also started identifying ghosts off abilities and what they can't do at all to get the ghost right. Yep, that's the best way to do it. A lot of times it's easier to do process of elimination. So going through and marking off which things it can't be. So like it walked through salt, can't be a wraith. It interacted in the same room as us, can't be a shade. Turned on a light, can't be a mare. Going that way rather than trying to be, oh, it threw a lot of items, it has to be a poltergeist. Well, sometimes it can be a little iffy on that. There are special poltergeist abilities that you can recognize, but sometimes other ghosts might just be more active than normal. You could have a demon that doesn't hunt, for 5 minutes. Doesn't mean it's a spirit. It's just a lazy demon. So going through and saying it can't be a revenant because it wasn't fast enough, or it can't be a obake because it didn't shapeshift, is a better way to kind of eliminate it as you go. Alex, what's going on, man? Happy Wednesday. Glad to have you here. Hope your day's going well so far. Oh, shoot. It's a lot closer than I expected. Okay. That's interesting. That might be a myling based on how quiet that was. We'll wait and see. Tui, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. Okay, so we still need our ghost photo. Oh, I was out of town on Monday. Had to go film some stuff for a documentary I'm working on up in Vermont. So had to go do that, but we're back to our regular schedule for today and Friday and all of next week. So yeah, I was bummed to not be around for Monday, but I'm about to prestige. Is it worth it? I'm level 98. Have you prestiged before, or is this your first one? Poltergeist usually throws items constantly, like bang, 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 rather than slowly like other ghosts. Yes, one thing with poltergeists, they can throw lots of items at one time, or they can also, something to look out for with poltergeists, they won't just keep throwing objects. A lot of times, every object they throw, the next one they'll throw even harder. So you want to look for not something that's just throwing lots of items around, but something that's throwing them across the room. So that's another thing with poltergeists to keep in mind. Excuse me. First time prestiging, just started a month ago. Nice, you're cruising through it. Sorry, let me grab a drink real quick. Yeah, so I mean, absolutely. I enjoy prestiging. I just prestige for the third time. But again, the prestige is primarily more of like a bragging right. You don't necessarily get anything other than the really cool ID cards. I think this might be a myling. Hopefully we got that. Okay, let's smudge it. Start our smudge timer. Did we get our photo? We did. Okay, so we still need our sound with the parabolic mic. But let's go ahead and grab a couple more smudge sticks to have. You also get a new slot per one. I don't know if I know what you mean by that. Oh, the deletes. You get 5 deletes now. Oh, that's so nice. I forgot about that update. I've been forcing myself to play a nightmare group so I can level up quicker and get better. Yes, absolutely. The best way to get better at this game is to play with people that are better than you. That will help you so much. Okay, we're going to go ahead and eliminate a few things based on speeds and things like that. We'll leave twins. That could have technically been a slow twin. It did have line of sight, so we'll get rid of those. I'm really leaning towards a demon. I'm going to get rid of yokai because it definitely came towards us. Did I say demon? I meant myling. Getting everything switched around here. Lolly, what's up? I hope you're having a good day. Yes, we're doing the weekly challenge right now, which is no evidence. But yeah, what I was saying, Tui, on the prestiging, it's really just for a bragging right and just to keep the game interesting and have something to work towards. So it's kind of personal preference. Okay, let's listen to it. Normal speed still. No speed boost when it came down here. It feels... Is it slower? That was weird. Did not feel very fast that time. Not a Moroi, right? 7-second repel, didn't come back. Oh, that's a good point. Gosh, I honestly, I don't do a lot of the, what am I trying to think of? Oh, the Moroi, like, 7-second test. I don't go off that one a lot. So yeah, that one's a little bit tougher to use to identify. Let's see. Oh, that's right, Alex. That's the other thing. Those that were asking about prestiging, you also get a new loadout spot. So like now I've got 5 or 6 different loadouts, so that way you don't have to create a new one every time. So that's another benefit that you get to prestiging. Also, when you do prestige, you lose your money and your equipment. However, you still get all the difficulties that you unlocked. So like you don't have to go back to just amateur mode. You still can do custom game modes from level 1 when you prestige. So I always tell people when you prestige, the next prestiges will go a lot faster. So yeah, it almost gets a little bit easier because then you could play, you know, like I'm playing no evidence games from level 1. So, you know, you get one perfect game and that gets you, man, this thing's coming right to me every time. Definitely has line of sight speed. It's not as, oh, I messed that up. I think I smudged it after it ended. I like your energy. Thanks, Lolly. Appreciate you coming by the stream. Hope you're enjoying it so far. I am also live over on TTV if you want to be able to see full-size gameplay over there. Anyone from TikTok, if you want to come on over there, feel free. Otherwise, I appreciate your support here on TikTok as well. Ashbash, thank you for the follow. Yeah, these hunts are pretty short, which we're doing the weekly challenge, which is set to a medium hunt duration. So they're a little bit shorter on these ones than we typically have. Best tips for looping for the first time? Yeah, absolutely. So I would say this is probably one of my least favorite looping spots. The best places that you can loop a ghost is going to be a dining room table. I don't think that there's one. Wait, is it hunting? No. I don't think that there's one that you can fully loop on this map. But you can see how I can phase through these chairs. The ghost can't do that. So if you loop on a dining room table, like on Tanglewood or Ridgeview, you can loop through the chairs, and the ghost can't. So it has a bigger loop that it has to do. Therefore, it will never catch you. Another thing that I suggest is to crouch at times, especially if it's getting close to catching you at all. Your hitbox is smaller when you're crouching, so it makes it a little bit harder for the ghost to catch you. So if you're standing, it can be a little further away and it'll be able to catch you, versus if you're crouching, it has to get right up on you to catch you. No, you do not lose customs when you prestige. So that's the big plus, and why I was saying that you can usually get your next prestiges faster is because you get to keep those customs. So, you know, if I'm doing the weekly challenge now, but normally we're doing our no evidence games, which is anywhere from 7 to like 11x multiplier, depending on the settings I use. And if you're doing that from level 1, you know, you get a perfect game that's like 5,000-6,000 points. So the other day when I prestige, I think my first game got us to level 6 from level 1. So it makes it a lot easier after that first prestige. I just got my best time to find a ghost, under 10 minutes. Right on. Been watching a lot of you and Brotator Chip. Love Brotator Chip's content. He does some great stuff. I watched a lot of him when I was kind of first getting the hang of this game too. He's got great tips and tricks. Okay. I used the couch for a looping spot on that map. Yeah, this is definitely the only real looping spot that you can have on this one. Tui, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Love this game. Cursed, I'm absolutely addicted to this game, so I get it. I started playing, I think, in January or something, and I don't even want to think about how many hours I have in this game now. Oh, man. It's very strange that it's coming almost right to us. It's definitely not a Dio based on speed, though. Not a Phantom, anything like that. Okay, we're going to start our timer. I'm going to say no poltergeist. Gosh, we still need to get our parabolic sound for our final challenge as well. Let's go grab another smudge stick. Let's check our matches too. I always forget with the matches that you do have a limited amount. Okay, let me think really fast. Not a spirit, it's hunted too fast. I don't think a demon, it would have hunted a lot faster. No mare. Yuri's are very difficult to tell. I don't think twins, because the speed has stayed pretty consistent. Okay. Is it still in this room? Has it moved at all? Okay, it is still in that room, which isn't great for us. I was hoping to be able to eliminate a possible Yuri or a Goryo from that. We could do an Onryo test. Well, no, we don't have... Uh-oh. Now it's interacting all the way back here, which is very strange. Okay. Goryos cannot switch rooms. They're the only ghost in the game that does not have the ability to change rooms. So that makes me a little wary of Goryos. Goryos are probably one of the one of my least favorites on here. Just especially on no evidence, very difficult. How do you get a perfect game with the new update? So to get a perfect game, you need 5 photos that are all unique. You can't have any duplicates. You need 5 videos that are also unique with no duplicates, and 3 audio recordings, all unique. And then you still have to get your 3 challenges and find the bone. So it's a lot more difficult now. And there's a lot of things that you can't take photos of that you used to be able to. So like you can't take photos of disturbed salt anymore. You have to get a video of it walking through the salt for that. Okay, hunting again. Go hide somewhere, hold onto your parabolic. Mylings normally give out a lot more parabolic during hunts. Oh, that's true. I always forget that they're pretty chatty during hunts. Man, these hunts are short. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I don't need perfect games for the weekly challenge. It's a good warm-up for the rest of the day, though. Okay, I don't think... Not a Raiju, not a Moroi. I don't think a Banshee. Hasn't tried wandering to us at all. I'm kind of between a Goryo and a Myling. Honestly, maybe we just... Oh, come on. That was a pretty fast hunt. I might just go more, not more, Goryo, because of the fact that it's coming from the same room the whole time. Such short hunts. It's like ending before it gets to me every time. What do you think, guys? Do we lock in Goryo? This is a weird one. Goryos are very tough to get. Mylings are kind of weird. Do a Myling test to make sure. Just got here, so no vote from me. I kind of want to guess Goryo just based on the fact that it's not moved rooms a single time. Thompson, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Put a flashlight on the floor if you see the light flash, then footsteps. Oh, that's right. Gosh, it's been so long since I've done a miling test. Let me grab a flashlight. Okay. Let's see if we can get this to happen. Okay. I guess we'll try to do it here. We sit all the way back here. Yeah, I couldn't hear any footsteps until that. Wait, hold on. That might be a Raiju. Hold on. Ooh. That sped way up on that corner. I feel like I couldn't hear it until the flashlight was flickering, but that also kind of seemed like it sped way up with that flashlight. So I'm going to do one more of those, and I'm going to put a flashlight right here and see if it speeds up with that. We'll try it one more time, even though we don't have another smudge stick. But the hunts have been ending just about by the time it gets down here anyway. Sneaky Raiju, maybe even a mimic. We did check for orbs, but you know, half the time when you have a mimic, you can't find the orbs anyway, I feel like. All right. It's weird that we've not gotten any parabolic on here either. Kind of crazy. Okay, let's see. Which again, Alex, I don't even know why I forgot. I don't even need a perfect game for weekly challenge. I'm just so used to it for our no evidence perfect games. But it'll be a good warm up for after the weekly challenge. Since that is the plan. After we finish this weekly challenge, we're going to be doing no evidence games, perfect games, and see what we can do. I don't even use a flashlight. I just get distance. Yeah, it's easier or harder depending on the map. I'm also just not great at this map. This is one of my least favorites out of all the houses. I love, what is it? Ridgeview, Tanglewood, Willow. Gosh, that didn't seem like a Raiju. We're gonna go for miling. I'm not super confident on that guess, but this is a very weird ghost. And again, this is weekly challenge. We're trying to move quick through this one. It was twins. Interesting. I mean, I did call out that it was slow before. I didn't see any noticeable faster hunts. That's a strange one. I probably would not have, that was not even in like my top 5, honestly. What's up, Jasmine? How's it going? Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead. We're gonna start with the same first 3 and just jump straight into it. All right, we don't need a perfect game this time. I keep forgetting. We are trying to get in and out of here. If we get a perfect game, great, but we gotta just focus on our ghost. All right, we'll see if we can find the bone as we look for the room. Let's also go ahead and get the breaker on, so if the house is cold, it can start heating up. Okay, don't see the bone in there. Let's go to basement for the breaker. I think I have like 2 or 3 more weekly challenges. Nice. The weekly challenges was definitely one that I kind of forgot about. Trying to get our achievement hunter one took us a while. I forgot to stay on top of the weekly challenges every week. Oh, just heard a door open. I'm gonna guess upstairs. Oh. And there's the bone. Perfect. Okay, so it's either in this room. When I did this, I just used Ouija board, get my sanity low, and do hunts. That's not a bad idea. Not allowed, unfortunately, to spring cleaning at the moment. Oh, trying the Camp Woodwind challenge. Nice. Carlos, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. All right, maybe let's just set up our normal no evidence games. Or what am I saying, guys? Let's just set up our normal no evidence tests. So let's go ahead. Let's get some salt. We'll get some smudge. Grab a cruci. Can just kind of set up in the living room to loop the ghost and see what we can eliminate that way. Okay, we will do nice little salt piles right here so that it has to walk through that. Drop our incense there. Peek, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. When did Phasmophobia have 5 deletes? That was one of the new patch notes last week, I believe. They did like a quick hot fix and they changed like the deleting method. So you get 5 deletes now. You also, if you're playing multiplayer now, you no longer need every single player to hit delete on a photo or video. Now it's as long as the majority of the party has done that, it'll automatically delete from there. So they made some nice small little adjustments to it last week. Peek, thank you for the follow here on TikTok. Appreciate it. I can't do no evidence. I can do 1 or 2, but no evidence is too hard. It takes a long time. I'll say that. It took me quite a while to be able to figure out no evidence. Okay, we'll grab this for an orbs test. Grab a firelight. And I guess just another smudge, I think. Okay, let's do that. Alright, gonna drop this here. Place this here. We'll keep 1 on us. I'm gonna bring my thermometer as well. But I just want to run upstairs real fast, do a quick check for orbs. Just in case. And also we want to go ahead and figure out exactly which room it is. That way we know if it moves at all. Oh my gosh. Holy. That scared me so bad. I thought it was spawning on me right there. Jeez. Peek, thank you for the game controller gift on TikTok. Really appreciate that. I'll be back right on. Hop on TTV, sounds good. Hope to see you over there. Yeah, and if any of you guys are watching on TikTok and enjoying the stream so far, I do have full screen gameplay as well as longer streams over on TTV. If you want to come check it out, my username's right below or in my TikTok bio. Okay, so let's get a few more things set. I want to... Let's bring our camera. I want to bring our firelight up here, and I want to see if we can get it to blow this out while we're in the room. Just to do a quick check for a shade. Now, I'm not even getting cold temps in here, so let's make sure. It could be even like the hallway. Is it hallway? Yep, okay. Still dropping quite a bit, so let's go ahead and move this in here. Okay, not a shade. Perfect. Was there a recent update? Yes. There's the big Chronicle update, which happened a few weeks ago. I guess about a month ago at this point. And then they've done a couple small little patch notes. So like last week they released a couple more things. But otherwise it was mostly just the Chronicle update like a month ago. That was the majority of all the new changes and stuff. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do this for a quick Onryo test. It's interacting a whole lot in other rooms as well. Okay, let's see. I've discovered most ghost ability while I was doing APOC 3. APOC 3 is a great way to learn a lot about ghosts. That one, that's some trial by fire right there. You're going to learn that pretty quick. Jay, thank you for the follow here on TikTok. Appreciate that. Monica, welcome in. Hope everybody's Wednesday's going well so far. Let me know, have you guys already done the weekly challenge? Jay, I am also live over on the Purple app right now. Username is cycling right below me here on TikTok or over in my bio if you want to come check it out. I summoned my DC community, hopefully get some support. Stream looks great. I appreciate that, Peak. Appreciate it. You guys are going crazy today with the support already. We're what, 15 minutes into stream, 20 minutes in? Alex with the hydrate, appreciate it. Been drinking a whole lot of Monsters, so some water would go a long way. Ben, thank you for the follow. Jen, thank you for the follow on the Purple app. Okay, not an Onryo, which is good to know. Did I drop my camera down here? I did. Okay, so let's go ahead and start a timer just so we have a general idea of when it's coming for us. I thought that was the bone for a second. Can you guys hear that? There's a giant jet flying over my house or something right now. Okay, so I think all we figured out there, we just did a quick Onryo test. So I think now, okay, we have a hunt going. Let's go ahead and reset our timer. Tui, thank you for the follow over on TTV. Appreciate you coming on over. Well, that was weird. And an extremely short hunt, too. Okay. Interesting. So that seemed like it had like a little speed boost there at the last second, but we're gonna have to wait on another hunt before we can tell anything. Excuse me. Turbo, thank you for the follow. Ben, thank you for the follow. You guys are going crazy here on TikTok today. What mode am I playing? Right now we are playing the weekly challenge. And then we're playing some no evidence games after this. Okay, let's get our timer started. Okay, walk through the salt, not a wraith. Is it in that photo? I feel like it is, but man, it's hard to tell. Okay, not a phantom, not a wraith. Let's see. I don't think an Oni. No shapeshift. No crazy speeds. Had line of sight build up. We've not seen any orbs. We can go do another check for orbs, though. I don't think a yokai, because it did come pretty much right to us. Let's see. Probably not a Moroi. We could go check our sanity real quick, just to see where we're at. Okay, and we can go ahead and get our last smudge. So we're at 38% sanity. So Moroi would be pretty fast. We'll keep an eye on that in case it does pick up speed at all. And then I'm going to also go grab a flashlight real quick that we could set up for a little bit of a Raiju test. So we'll turn this on and set it by the entrance to the living room. Toss all that stuff there. That way, if we do have a good old Raiju, we'll get that nice speed boost there. We can also use this for a bit of a Jin test to see if it speeds up. I don't think Poltergeist. It just doesn't seem like it's been thrown a whole lot. Probably not Banshee. It hasn't really tried wandering towards us or doing anything like that. Wait, why do you need a timer? So like for right there, I started a timer when I smudged it, and it hunted under 3 minutes, which a spirit cannot do. Wait, this doesn't have line of sight. Is that a Thay? That might be a Thay or a Hantu. Hold on. I think that's a... Interesting. Okay, wait, we did not smudge it, so we want to be really careful here. Since we didn't smudge it, it could start hunting as soon as 20 or 25 seconds. Too slow for a Thay? Well, unless it has slowed down because of how much time we spent up in the room. Could be a Thay that's just aged a little bit. Turbo, thank you for the hearts and the roses. Really appreciate it. Yeah, we might have to try the Hantu test with the breaker off. I think this might be twins again. That one seemed a lot faster than last time. All right, I'm gonna go turn the breaker off real quick. Oh, it's down in the basement. We're gonna turn the breaker off to see if we can see Hantu breath. You can only see the breath on the Hantu if the breaker is turned off. So we're gonna go do that now, and then we'll be able to test for a Hantu on this next hunt. Is it already hunting? No. Okay. Kilakir, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Twins, yeah, I think twins is looking more and more like it, because I was pretty sure it had line of sight speed, but then it was so slow on that next one, it started throwing me off. But yeah, I think it might be twins again. That was kind of throwing us off. Didn't we just have twins last game? What did we have last game that screwed me up? I think it was twins, because it was slow and fast, and they always get me. Would also make sense with what am I trying to say? Would also make sense with how wide of an area it's throwing and interacting with items as well. Okay, so we got 10 seconds left on our timer here. See what we get. Okay. Just waiting on the hunt. How's everyone's day going? I know some of you guys have said you've done the challenge so far. Some of you haven't. Have you guys all finished your 10 weekly challenges for Achievement Hunter? I just finished that last week, but I'm curious if you guys have knocked all yours out as well. Okay, here goes the hunt. Absolutely not. You haven't done this week's, or you haven't done the 10 weeklies? You've done all that? Nice, nice. Yeah, I just finished my Achievement Hunter challenge on Friday, so very happy to be done with that. Yeah. All right, we're going to lock in twins and get out of here. Only achievements I'm missing is APOC 1 through 3 and Demon Death. Yeah, I just got the demon one about a week or two ago. That one took me a long time. I had to just keep re-queuing games and stuff. That one was brutal. APOC 3, I knocked that one out. Nice, we got that one. APOC 3, I knocked that one out earlier this year. I think that took us like 3 or 4 streams to get. And I will say, you can go the route of working up to APOC 3. However, you're going to have to do APOC 3 eventually anyway. And if you do APOC 3 first, you get all 3 of them completed. So you could just go for the gold and just do APOC 3 first and skip the other 2. That's what I did, but to each their own, you know. Chicken Nugget, thank you for the follow. Yeah, just do gold. You don't have to do the other 2. It's much easier to go that route, but I mean, not easy by any means. Those that were here when I did the APOC challenge, remember, one stream, I think we streamed only for like 3 hours that day. We had 5 revenants on our APOC 3 challenge. So it's still pretty brutal, but I gotta head out. It's nice to meet you. Have a good stream and a good day. Jay, thank you for coming on over. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll be live again Friday, so hope to see you then. All right, we got our thermometer. Let's get our camera. And then I'm going to do video camera so we can do our orbs check. Demon Slade was harder than APOC for me. Not because it was harder, just took a while. Demon Slade took a long time. Or Doom Slade, whatever it's called. That one took me quite a while to finish that one. Okay. APOC only needs correct ghost, 3 optionals, and ghost photo, right? That's correct. Yep. You don't have to get a perfect game or anything like that. Okay. We might as well grab a photo of this while we're here. And then let's go ahead and throw our stuff in the living room for our tests. And then once we find what room it's coming from, we'll go do our orbs check later. Okay, we'll bring both crucies in. We'll just grab a smudge. We'll just chuck a whole bunch of stuff in here that we can get our tests all set up with. And then we'll go from there. Can APOC 3 be done unrestricted? No. To my knowledge, no. You, APOC 3 has to be done on full Sunny Meadows. You can do the Sunny Meadows Survival Challenge unrestricted. We just finished that one last week. But Apocalypse challenges have to be done on full Sunny Meadows. So grab this. Let's grab... Oh, we need a salt. So let's do that. And I'll leave one of these for now and grab a firelight. Okay. Now we should be good. You do it for fun now? Do you do Sunny Meadows still on all of them? Or do you do APOC settings on different maps? Igniter, I appreciate it. Yeah, I almost forgot again. Alright, we'll leave that one there. That's fine for now. Okay, we have this. Alright. We'll grab the Ouija board and just get this one kicked off. Impostable, thanks for coming on in. Good to see ya. All right, information. Let's see. Where are you? Oh, we got a garage ghost. Miscellaneous. Should we do some good old hide and seek? Why not? Oh, I hate that when you do the text version of this, you can't drop it. Oh, why's it gotta be the kid? Why's it gotta be the kid? Woo! That was a close one. Woo! Okay, Curse Hunt might have been a poor choice, but we got there. Okay. Not a Wraith. Let's check our photos. Both a swing and a miss. Okay, we know it's not a Wraith. Not a Shade. Not a Rev. Not a Hantu, not a Thay, not a Dio, not an Obake. Not a Moroi. Not a yokai. Let's see, what else? I don't think a phantom or an oni. Seemed like it had pretty normal blinks. And that's probably all we can eliminate for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a flashlight. Play on VR. Oh man, I don't know if I'd be down for playing on VR. That does not sound like my cup of tea. Alright, so we do know that we still have a little bit of time left. I want to go check the garage for orbs if we can. Okay, the light is on in here, so we can eliminate a mare, which is nice. I didn't turn that light on before, right? Okay, no orbs. Oh, ghost orbs. Mimic, get me out. There we go. Oh man, I'm so happy to at least get one mimic on this weekly challenge. There we go, in and out. Monday night, I saw a huge trail of smoke coming from near me. From what I heard, it was a control burn. Oh, wow.
Welcome back.
Doing like a field burn or something. I'm excellent at hiding. until you go in a mode with no hiding spots. Killa Kier? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you so much for all the hearts and roses on TikTok. Really appreciate that. You guys are absolutely going crazy on TikTok today. So really appreciate all the follows, likes, gifts, and just you guys hanging out. Appreciate you all swinging by. Again, if you're enjoying here, I'd love the support on TikTok. If you prefer full screen and want to see that, I'm also live on the Purple app. Otherwise, I love having you guys here on TikTok as well. Whatever platform you prefer. Everybody's got their own preference. Vertical, full screen. All right, let's go ahead and get it going. So we're just gonna start with all the same stuff. I'll follow you over there too. I really appreciate that. Thank you. We're getting close to our next follow goal again already. So you guys are absolutely crushing it. Ooh, I see my breath in this room. We have snow. We're gonna see our breath in every room. Okay, we got to get that breaker on then. Bailey, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Really appreciate that. All right, let's grab our crucifix. Let's grab our salt. Start getting that all set. All right, toss this one here. We'll just toss this one over here for now. Place our salt down, and I want to go get the breaker on so that the house can start warming up a bit more. Oh, I didn't even grab my headlamp. What am I doing? Oh, a trailer burned down. Oh, wow. Killa Kier, thank you for the follow here on TTV. Really appreciate you coming all the way on over from TikTok. Appreciate all the support you guys have been dropping today. All right, let's go ahead. Let's grab our headlamp this time. Let's get... We'll grab a flashlight, so if we need to do another Raiju test, we can. Let's just go ahead and grab 2 incense and an igniter. And then we can get it started from there. Gonna drop one of those here. And then I'm gonna go grab the Ouija board. I do see some things thrown in here, so maybe it's a kitchen ghost or maybe in this little bathroom here. Headlamp does work for Raiju test. Yes, I have done that by mistake before, I think. Yeah, I always just hate trying to toggle that one. I saw Jorge and Pasta in the chat. Instant follow. They are wonderful people. We'll appreciate it. Yeah. No, I'm glad you, Jorge, Pasta, the whole gang came over, so I appreciate that. All right. GRE. Green bedroom? Is that one of the spots? Yeah. Okay, green bedroom. Let's go ahead and just jump into some hide and seek. All right, here we go. Yo, Lux, what's going on? Good to see ya. All right, normal speed. Oh, missed that one. Oh, we got an Obake. We got a shapeshifter. I thought I saw it a different model when it was coming down the stairs, but it changed before it came around the corner. All right, let's get that one knocked out. All right, evidence. Why is my brain not working? There we go. All right, man, we got a mimic and an Obake for our final two. That was way easier than the twins that we had. We had back-to-back twins at the start. There we have it. Weekly challenge. Knocked out. 5 grand. Oh, big upgrades right there, guys. That was a big one. We needed that. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and grab those if we got the money. I definitely want that spirit box. That tier 1 is awful. Let's go ahead and get our ghost writing as well. What was the other thing? Oh, the photo camera. Wow, those are 3 big upgrades. All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and jump into some no evidence games. I'm going to adjust these, however. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do here? Do ghost. We're going to do high activity, high events. We'll do 2-second grace period. Hunt duration medium should be fine. 0 evidence. We'll do random on the weather. Make it a little more interesting. Let's do sanity monitor on. Yeah, we do need 1 cursed possession. Since we're going for perfect games, we pretty much need a cursed possession for the photos now, since you can't do too much. I own the tier 2 spirit box IRL. Oh, no way. Do you do a lot of IRL ghost hunting stuff? I had someone in here the other day that said they've got a group of 10 or 12 people that they go ghost hunting with. So it's always interesting hearing people come in here that actually do that. I think that they had just gone to like an old insane asylum, and they were getting ready to, I think that they had like a meetup coming up at like a old penitentiary. So very interesting. I do. It's what got me into Phas. That's crazy. See, I can do Phas, but I don't know if I don't know. I'd get a little spooked to mess with any of that in real life. I don't know if I believe in it, but I don't know that I want to find out. I did actually just see an ad for a new documentary the other day that you guys in chat might really find interesting. I don't know if it's out yet. I haven't seen it. It's called A Cursed Man. And it's this guy that went and had people that practice witchcraft or magic and different things like that place curses and hexes and different things on him to see if it was real. It looks absolutely insane. I think that's a bold choice if you're not sure if it's real. I don't know if I would just commit to having them curse you to test your theory, but you know, maybe it's an interesting documentary. I've got all my tier 2 upgrades sitting there waiting for me to stop getting caught on pro. Yeah, it's always the tough spot, is actually having the money to get all your upgrades. Let's see. Really Want To sounds fun. Been to Waverly Hills Sanatorium. It was amazing to experience. Oh, that sounds insane. Okay, let's do a little Willow Street for this one. We haven't done that at all yet today. Let's make sure we have everything that we need. Got our salt, sanity, sound recorder, motion sensors. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good. I'm going to bring some more igniters, because sometimes I drop them. Okay. Sweet. Let's jump into it on this one, guys. My internet's being so buns right now. Stream's buffering hella. Oh, man. Hopefully, I think... No, okay. I'm just making sure. I think we're good on my end for the stream. Let me know on TikTok if any of you are getting any delays. Eba, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. All right, we do unfortunately need to use a slot for our good old flashlight since we don't have our tier 2 headgear yet. Stream's fine. Okay, just making sure. I assumed Lux was saying that it was just their internet that was out or having issues, but just want to make sure no one else is getting anything. I just redid some of the stream setup over the weekend and stuff, and I want to make sure I didn't change any settings that's gonna cause any buffer or lag issues. What am I doing? I already have the fuse box on. All right, let's check for... Okay, no mirror, no Ouija board. See if we can find the bone. Can't tell you how many times I've had just like one of those thin little femur bones or something in that corner behind the door. Okay. No voodoo doll. I thought that was a skull. I forgot to check for monkey spot. Nothing there. Okay, looking all clear here. So I think we're fine. Oh. Which door was that? Was it this one? I'm off. Have a good stream. Peak, thank you so much for stopping by. Oh my gosh. That was insane. Peak, thank you so much for stopping by. And thanks for shouting me out to some more people in your community and having them all come by. Appreciate that a lot. Enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, we'll be live same time this Friday with some more games and stuff. So hope to see you then. But enjoy the rest of your week. I would have screamed. Honestly, I think the only thing that stopped me from screaming was the fact that I was in the middle of reading a comment on chat. That's the only thing that saved me there. Okay, let's go ahead and bring both of these. And then let's bring this for a little orbs check. Christina, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. Push to talk has saved me a lot. All right, let's go. And then what are our challenges? Repel and cleanse the area is all we have left. So that's super easy. All we have to do is use an incense once in a hunt and we are good to go. Oh, no way I missed that. Okay, quick check for orbs. Don't see any orbs. So we'll go ahead and toss this down. Okay, what are our temps? Getting pretty low. Let's go ahead and grab some more stuff. I've been having trouble recording videos while it's on a tripod lately. Yeah, some of the records for audio and the video have been a little bit strange. Yeah, I don't know. I think that they've kind of been fixing that. There's been some of those hot fixes that they've done have helped definitely the last couple of days. Let's grab a firelight as well. Ooh, our sanity's low. Okay, we know it's not an Oni, so we can get rid of that. I'm gonna take this, chuck a bunch of this through the door, so we can start setting up in the front room. But yeah, I think we're probably gonna have the ghost come to us for this. Whenever I try and use the monkey paw or Ouija, it never picks up my voice, my mic, Oh, do you have it? Do you have voice recognition set to voice? You have to do that, and then yeah, the make sure that voice input is set to voice activation. Otherwise, you'll have to hold down, and sometimes you still have to do it where you have to hold down your walkie-talkie button. Sometimes that helps as well. Okay, let's grab some incense, and we need our audio recorder, and that should be it for now. You get a motion sensor for a video later. Okay, let's run all this in. See if we can figure something out here. Okay, I'm gonna toss a couple of these things here, so we can take these over. I'm gonna try and take this stuff to the room so I can get some videos all finished up, but we'll see. Oh, it's already burned the crucifix. That's not good. That is not what we want to see. Just want to get some videos here. No need to hunt. Please be friendly. Just walk through the salt. Come on. Walk through the salt and blow out that firelight. What do we have? I think I gave myself a 2-second grace period, which is at least good. A lot of times I play these on 0 grace period, and absolutely brutal. No, I have it on voice activation and voice recognition. I was on Camp Woodwind screaming, "I wish for sun." That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. That's why a lot of times I leave it on the text version of how did I get none? Okay, I got that, I guess. Is it still in here? Did it leave? Gosh, this is so risky doing this without a crucifix. I'm gonna move back over here. I'm not liking it there. I don't know how we didn't. I can have it on text, still be able to talk to people online. Yes, if you do instead of what am I trying to think of? If you do voice recognition and you have it set to text, all that does is when you have like the monkey's paw or the Ouija board or something, you just click buttons to choose what you want to say. You don't actually say it on that, but you can still use your regular like voice chat and all that. Okay, what object or cursed object do we have? Is it the summoning circle? Okay, this thing is throwing a ton of items all of a sudden. Nope. Oh my gosh, why did it spawn out there? Jeez. Honestly, I'm gonna say a wraith just because it hasn't stepped in salt yet, but I think it was just wandering around or it changed rooms on me. Oh man, such a short hunt, I couldn't even tell how fast it was. Just was on me immediately. All right, let's do a little Tanglewood. Jaden, we're doing solos today only, but we have had a lot of requests for some community games, so we will be scheduling that coming up. I might try, but the spirit box works for me. Yeah, I go back and forth. Sometimes it's nice to be able to have the voice, like the speech on there for spirit box and all that stuff. Just kind of depends. Sometimes it's a little bit finicky, so that's why I kind of go back and forth. Okay, got that. All right, let's Let's find our room here. Okay, just heard a door slam back here. What do we think, Yuri? It's really slamming that door. Okay, let's check our living room. It's got to be living room or that bedroom. Okay, dropping a little bit. Do you check sanity? At times if we need to. It just kind of depends on what we're doing or where we're at in the rounds. Okay, does not look like it's in here. So, is this our room? Getting a bit colder. Yes, that is our room. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and grab some more gear and start setting it all up. It's strange because the spirit box worked, but Ouija and Monkey Paw did not. Voodoo and Mirror's your best friends. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The voice recognition thing is just, it's always a little temperamental. All right, we are doing no evidence, but we will grab a we'll grab an EMF reader just because you can get a photo of that. So always good to grab one after the new Chronicle update. Let's check all of these little side rooms too. Make sure there's no orbs in here. Okay, looks like we're good. Let's get this down. Let's throw that EMF down as well. It's not super cold in here, but I mean it's significantly colder than the other room, so this is where we're at. Okay. There we go. EMF reading for a photo. Let's see if we can get some of these thrown objects that are going on over here. Nothing? Oh. Oh, I thought it was starting a hunt. Okay, so just vented in here and blew out the lights. A little bit of a pain, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and grab some more stuff. Eating Olive Garden breadsticks. Ooh, that sounds good. I don't know if I'll ever prestige the tier 1 thermometers buns. You'll see my ID card say prestige 1 level 1000. Yeah, the tier 1 gear, man, it's been a grind since we prestiged last Friday, but we're climbing back up slowly but surely. Okay, let's get some salts. Let's get our audio recorder. Let's get a video camera. I'm gonna go ahead and take some sanity just so that we can do a little bit more stuff before we need to carry all of our smudge sticks in. Actually, I'm gonna leave that and take our motion sensor. So these are 3 things that you can get videos of. You can get one blowing out the firelight, walking through the salt, and setting off the motion sensor. So that's a quick way to get 3 lights, or not 3 lights, 3 video evidences. Okay, and it does appear that the, oh, what am I doing? I didn't bring in a lighter. Okay, let's put this down. Okay, it's banging on the window over there. Why don't you turn on the lights? I do every now and then. Right now the breaker's off, which actually means that we can also eliminate a djinn. Let's see if we can get it to walk through here for us. I'm at level 50 something and I reset like right after the Chronicle update. The Chronicle update, I will say, it's harder, but it's also made it a little bit easier to level back up if you prestige, because your media money now gets multiplied with your difficulty multiplier. Before it was applied separately, so now it's at least nice if you, even if you don't have a great game, if you get just the media and you get your multiplier, you you still get like quite a bit of money. Like you get a couple $1,000s off of just the off of just the media. Guys, oh my gosh, my brain is melting today. All right, let's get the fuse box back on. It did also just try to turn that light on, which means we can get rid of a mare. So we can get rid of a mare and a djinn. And we do have the Ouija board, so we can take a photo of that. Let's get rid of mare. Let's get rid of djinn. Honestly, I was kind of thinking it could have been a djinn at the start since it blew out the lights in the bedroom, but does not appear so now. Of course, it walked through the salt while we were gone, so no wraith. Let's run out. Let's get some more salt that we can video. Let's get some smudge sticks, and we need that pesky igniter that we always seem to forget. Okay, we're at 62% sanity. Not bad at all. Let's grab both of those, and then let's go ahead and get our audio recorder as well. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, it hears something. What direction do I need to go? Nope, that's the wrong way. The tier 1 sound recorder is not my favorite thing. Let me tell you that. Okay, just slam the door. Disturb salt. Door moved. Where is he? Ooh. Okay, how many videos do we have? We have disturb salt and door moved. So we can still get the firelight or the motion sensor. There's the firelight. There's the motion sensor. And we do not need a video of the ghost, which is nice. So we could just get like an object being thrown. Okay, walk through all that. Oh no, I got motion sense again. Okay. Oh, that's right. Your the amount of deletes you get changes now with your difficulty. So since we're at a higher difficulty, we only get 3. Okay, let's turn this off. I want to relight this and get our audio recorder out. Oh, I was picking something up. Of course, I just heard it. Let me out! Oh, no way. Who closed the door on me? Come on. It's a tough one. Man. All right. Oh, Goryo. You know what? I'm not even mad. I hate Goryos. I don't want to deal with that. Okay. We'll stick with the same settings, but... Oh, wait. Did I just change that? Oh, no. I didn't save those? Alright, hang on. Let me build this out real quick. We're gonna do 50 starting sanity. We're gonna do... Pills do 20. Let's see. I'm gonna change... Okay, we'll do high activity, high events, grace period. We'll do 2 on that. We'll do high hunt durations. What else should we do? Let's do 0 evidence, and then we'll do random on here. You can do sanity monitor on. Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna save this preset. Okay, let's go ahead and do some good old Ridgeview Court. Jump on into here. And I'm gonna load this one in Kind of the normal style that we do where we throw everything through the door on here. So we'll get that going. Get a little music going while we wait. All right. Maybe. Music, hello? There we go. Oh, walking around in the yard. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna start by loading all of our gear in. So let's see, we need motion sensors. We need video camera. Let me know, what do you guys typically play on? Do you guys like no evidence? Do you do professional? You do insanity, nightmare? What's like the most common in chat game mode that you guys like playing on here? I hope they never patch throwing things through the door. Yeah. It's a great feature. All right, let's grab some firelights. I think last night I went from level 14 to 21 just playing in nightmare lobbies. It's a great way to level up. It's just those higher difficulties. Been playing a lot of nightmare lobbies with randoms. Nice. I don't do a whole lot of random queues, but I've heard that it's there's like some good. I've seen like they added new settings and some new options for finding like finding people that have the same play style. I normally play 3 evidences and 2 evidences, and then no evidence and no sanity with a friend. Nice. Yeah, normally we do no evidence, no sanity. We're trying to do some no evidence with a little starting sanity today, but we'll see. I don't know. It's kind of nice at times when you can just have the ghost instantly hunt, and then you know exactly like it's gonna start hunting, and then you can loop it and start doing all your tests from there. Never played before? But let me tell you what, it's a lot of fun. It's I enjoyed this game because it's kind of like, yes, it can be stressful in some ways, and it's obviously can be scary at times, but it's kind of like a nice, like, more relaxing game, not like a competitive, like, first-person shooter or something like that. So it's a nice change of pace for me at times. Okay, got all of our final equipment. Oh my gosh, I forgot. We still do not own the tier 2 headlamp. So let's get a flashlight. And we're just going to set up in the front dining room for this one. Okay, let's jump into it. Okay, we're just going to drop this here. Throw one crucifix here. Okay, line of sight, throwing a decent amount of items. Did it get faster when it went upstairs? Okay, should be good for just a minute now. So it came from like the garage direction. Let's get all of our lights turned on. Oh, look at that. Couldn't have asked for a better spot for the bone to spawn. Okay, let's pick that up. No mirror. No tarot cards. Let's drop this. And then let's put some good old salt piles here. We're going to leave one of those. Let's throw some candles down. Okay, we have our other smudge there. Let's throw a motion sensor here, I guess. Oh gosh, I hate when it hits the piano keys. Okay, so it's definitely in that room right over here. Let's do a quick check for orbs. Oh my gosh. Oh, Oh, would have been nice to get down there for a photo. That's all right, though. Okay, turn the breaker off. Not a gin. Okay, let's see. What do I have in my hands? Oh my gosh. Oh no. I thought I was on photos. I lit a match. Interesting. Okay. Could be a wraith based on the fact that it just like teleported here and then tried to start a hunt. Wraith or a banshee would both make a lot of sense. Okay, we do have the voodoo doll as our cursed item. Okay, let's see. We have smudge. Let's grab another smudge. Okay. So still hasn't hunted. Let's see what we can eliminate. Okay, no Jin, no Shade, no Rev, no Maroi, no Obake, no Thay, no Dio, no Hantu, no Mimic. Is this a phantom? I don't think so, but... Woo! Gotta lock in. This might be a phantom. Holy. Okay, no, maybe it's not. I just missed both of those photos. That's crazy. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go get the power back on real quick. While we know that we're safe. And it's all the way in the basement. Good, good. Lilith, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Really appreciate it. All right, we'll keep that with us just in case we run into a ghost event or something. Nothing there. Here we go. This is gonna be a little bit of a tricky one here. Okay, so we've got our smudge, we've got our camera, we have all of our photos except a ghost photo, which is one of our challenges as well. We did get the burnt crucifix. Okay, let's see. We know it's not a wraith. Don't know if it's a phantom still. Could be a poltergeist. Come on. Okay, that's our last delete. There we go. Okay. Not a phantom, so we can finally cross that off. Okay, let's turn this off. Let's see, we have our smudge. Do we bring our audio recorder in? Oh my gosh. Not a Goryo, not a spirit. Not a Raiju. I don't think poltergeist could be a banshee. I kind of want to guess banshee, but we'll see. Mare. That would make sense. It did like 1 or 2 events of it blowing out the lights. That was a tough one. Okay. Let's see. Tip to get the take the picture when the ghost is invisible. Oni is my guess. Yeah, that was a strange one there. Okay, let's see. What map should we do? Should we switch it up? Also, I think let's maybe do... Let's do some 2 evidence games. Just for a little pre-launching my guess is Hantu. Ah, man, I'm between no evidences or should we do like something with like 1 or 2 evidences just to have something? Here, let's just take this this normal no evidence one that we just did, and let's do 1 evidence. Let's give that one a try. Before you load in, I'm guessing Willow. All right, we'll hit a little, we'll hit Willow. Oh, before you load in, I'm guessing Dio. Okay. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and get going. So we'll start with our thermometer, photo, and EMF. See what we can make happen here. Okay, no tarot cards, no music box. We got the bone though. Okay, let's see. We have a Ouija board, which is nice. Okay. This might be our room right here. Let's go ahead and let's toss our thermometer in as well so we can start cooling down while we get the car key so we can turn off that alarm. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and get this turned off. It's either here or it could be the front living room. Let's see. Yep, temps are dropping quite a bit in here. Well, okay, let's take a quick peek what the temps are outside of that room. Okay. One of the lights are dull, gonna be an Onryo. Alright, I think we are good to go ahead and start setting up in this one. So let's grab the rest of our gear and get going. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream so far today. Thank you to everyone that's hanging out on TikTok as well as TTV. You guys have been going crazy today with all the love and support, so really appreciate that. If you are enjoying on TikTok and you want to see the full screen gameplay as well as get to do predictions, get to use channel points to choose the map or ban items. I had somebody last week ban my smudge sticks for a game. So we do different things like that over on TTV. If you want to get to be a part, come on over and come hang out. But otherwise, oh man, we got this already. Okay, let's drop that. Gosh, it will not stop hitting that car alarm. The car color slightly duller than normal means it's a Dio. The car is 0.27 nanometers off that square. It's a Phantom. Man, you guys know these maps so much better than I do, apparently. Alright, let's grab all of our good old evidences. I'm going to grab some more salt for a UV test. I kind of forgot that we turned an evidence on, so we gotta bring some of our actual gear in to check for evidence types. Let's see. Man, I would love some orbs right now. Oh, yeah. Is this an actual hunt? Oh, I'm so dead. What? 2 crucifix in there? And we just spawned in? What? No, it can't be a demon. Demon definitely would have set off one of those crucies.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Of course, we had orbs, but we had multiple evidences, so we couldn't lock in a mimic. Alright, you know what? We're going back to our normal 0 sanity, 0 evidence. We're making this happen. These games are killing me today with all of our tier 1 gear. I need that tier 2 crucifix badly. Alright, let's get all of our gear loaded in. You saw the orbs made the call. I should have. I wanted to check for another evidence type just to be sure. Which, not like we made it much further. Oh, I forgot. I said I had 2 crucifix in there, but I did forget. It did actually burn 1 already. Not much we can do about that. We live and we learn. All right. Let's keep it moving. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our camera, our EMF, our sound recorder. What do you guys think this one's gonna be? Let's do a quick prediction here on TTV. So let's do a what ghost will it be? All right, there you go. You guys have a little bit of time to make some predictions on what you think the ghost is going to be. Throw your channel points in on that. Try and earn some more if you want. All right, let's get some firelights. Toss all these in. All right. Okay, let's get our smudges. And then what else will we need? We can come back for our video camera, our last smudge, maybe another motion sensor. Joker, what's going on, man? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you stopping on by. Hope your Wednesday's going good. All right, let's grab this. Grab our last smudge. Don't want to forget the igniters this time. We'll grab a parabolic just in case we need it. Let's see. Okay, witness an event, capture a photo, capture 3 videos. Not too shabby at all. No problem. Are you doing challenge mode? We just finished up the weekly challenge just a minute ago. So right now we are doing some no evidence, no sanity games. Let's get some lights on before it has a chance to start a hunt. Okay, no gin speed boost. Does have line of sight. Let's burn that crucifix. Start our smudge timer. Okay, it looks like it came from that back bedroom. Okay, let's get some salt down. Oh, there's the bone. Man, is that 2 games in a row we've had the bone in this front room? Okay, let's drop this here. Let's throw a motion sensor here since it kind of came from that room. We can do our Onryo test here, which we might need to go set up in the actual ghost room, but we'll just place it here for the time being. So we've got that. No tarot cards. No mirror. Let's see if we have the voodoo doll. No voodoo doll. So summoning circle, music box. Oh, Ouija board would be right here. There we go. I always forget about that being right there. Joker, what have you already done the weekly challenge mode? You get yours knocked out, or still got yours to do? All right, let's see. So we've got this as well. You're on 1 out, or You're 1 out of 2? Nice. Okay. We're coming up towards the end of our smudge timer. Okay, there's our new smudge timer. Man, my audio's like cutting out right now. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so what have we learned? We know it's not a wraith, not a spirit. Didn't seem like a phantom. Not a shade, not an oni, not a thay dio, not a jinn, not an obake, not a hantu, not a revenant. Not a Raiju, not a Moroi. I think that's all we can test for right now. So the rest of these we will have to do a little more sleuthing. Okay, let's go ahead. I want to move these into this room so we can do an actual Onryo test. Okay, let's move all of these right here. Let's grab a smudge. Let's grab our photo camera, and then I also want to grab our video camera. Not a Hantu. Yep. Don't think it's a mare. Has less chance of attacking with the lights on. Yeah, mares are a little bit tough to eliminate. Okay, so we got a firelight going out. Could be an Onryo. Ooh, we gotta be careful with our matches. We're already actually pretty low. Oh my gosh. Whew. Holy. Not an Onryo. That's for sure. Okay. Okay, let me step out real quick to gather my thoughts. Okay, I don't think twins. The speeds have seemed mostly the same. If it slows down at all, we'll be able to check more. Don't think it's an Onryo. Don't think it's a yokai. Gosh, a lot of these other ones are going to be very tough to eliminate. Okay, let's get our lights back on here. And let's see. Let's grab this. Put it in here. Assuming that this is still the room. Yep, I do see my breath. Okay, we got the motion going. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we missed that. No, we got it. Okay. Okay, so we got our other crucifix back in here so that, has it closed doors? It has, I think maybe, yeah, a little bit of a fine line on those ones. Okay, so we can get that for our last salt. Hope that we were able to get one of those. Oh, I don't have a smudge on me. Uh-oh. Oh, I got caught on the corner. I'm gonna go Goryo just because it didn't try changing rooms at all. Honestly, it could even be a demon though. That thing was hunting super quickly. Yeah, okay. Man, we've had a few Goryos today. Well, didn't make it out alive, but we did get the ghost correct at least. Sorry, not trying to backseat, still learning the game. No worries at all. Always here to help answer any questions I can. Let's do Tanglewood. How do you know if it's a mimic? The biggest way you can tell is going to be, one, if it has orbs. If you're playing on something like professional, where you get all 3 evidences, on a mimic, you'll have 4 evidence. So you'd have 3 plus orbs on top. If you're playing on a no evidence game, if you have any, why did my loadout get disabled? On no evidence games, hello? Why are you not giving me my stuff? I have no money. Oh no. I'm broke. All right. We're gonna do a quick professional game here. Yeah, if you're on like no evidence games though, you'll always have orbs with them. So like earlier we were playing no evidence, we had orbs, and since it was no evidence, yeah, that means we for sure had a mimic on that one. Let me go ahead and close our prediction over on TTV. And it was, in fact, none of the above. There we go. What was the ghost? On this round? Oh, you were talking about the round before that. Just need the mimic. Oh, is that the last ghost that you haven't identified? Wow, guys. We are broke. All right. Let's head on in here, see what we can do. We got to get our money up. Okay, let's see if we can find the bone first. Okay, we got our music box. Don't have a photo camera though, so that's great. All right. So we're gonna do this quick professional game, get some money, and then hopefully we can jump back into our regularly scheduled program. All right, it is looking like this is our room. Potentially. Looks quite a bit colder than the rest of the house. No sound of the bone in here, but let's go ahead and toss our stuff in. Oh, just had some sort of interaction. Okay, getting some EMF 2s and 3s. What mode do you normally play? So earlier we were playing some no evidence games. We did some regular no evidence. We did some no evidence, no sanity, which was a bit tougher. Here's the bone over here. We'll go ahead and grab that. I accidentally used the music box in one of my games because I don't know what it did, then immediately got jumped. Yes, if you use the music box, it'll sing and it'll start, it'll sing for a while and then it'll start a hunt. If you place it on the ground, the ghost will come to it and like sing at the spot of it if it's close enough. Otherwise, if you throw the music box once you've started playing it, it will automatically start a cursed hunt, and that's when a lot of times it'll automatically spawn on top of you. They should add another possible evidence called Wither, where certain ghost cat types can make the plants die and turn black or distort painting. Oh, that'd be kind of neat. I've been hearing people have a lot of good ideas for new ghost types, new maps, all kinds of fun stuff. Oh, we do have orbs in here. Very helpful. So our orbs and stuff are in this room. So let's actually go ahead and set up in there. I think technically these are all this one and the same, but we'll move it in here just to be sure that we are in range. And we'll go ahead and put this right on the corner towards the door. Okay. Perfect. What prestige are you? Have you been playing for a while? I am prestige 3. We just prestige last week. I'd been holding off on it for a bit. We had some challenges we were doing. We just finished up the Sunny Meadows Survival Challenge, doing all 50 of those. Yeah, that was the last one. So we did the Sunny Meadows Survival Challenge, and last week we had a prestige for the 3rd time to get our Achievement Hunter challenge finished, which is getting all 54 achievements in the game completed. EMF 2. Oh, we do have ghostwriting. Okay, let's go ahead and mark our ghostwriting. Our temps are still getting pretty low. We do have Spirit Box, and we have Orbs. So, Mare, but hold on. Okay, just making sure. Can't still be a Mimic. And what were our challenges? Prevent a hunt. I don't have a Crucifix. Can't do any of our challenges right now, so we're just going to leave, get our cash, and load in. Does it say anywhere what all the achievements are? Lilith Dark, thank you for the follow over on TTV. Really appreciate you coming on over to the Purple app. Let's see. Does it ever, or does it say anywhere what all the achievements are? So it says, if you're on like console, like on PlayStation, you can look at the PlayStation trophies, and those are all the achievements that they have. Otherwise, let's see. So here's all 54. So like the Apocalypse challenges, that's 3 or 1? I can't remember. I know I have 42 of them, and I'm on PC. Okay, let's see. Here's these ones. The bait, they're here. Prestiging 3 times is one. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull up real quick all the trophies. I don't know that I can on here right now. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, so Prestige 1, Prestige 2, Prestige 3 are 3 of the challenges. You have to identify and discover all of the ghost types, which is a big majority of the challenges. And then, yeah, complete your first contract, 10 contracts, 50, 100 contracts. You got to spend up to $100,000. That's another 4. Let's see. Complete 50 optional objectives. Witness a poltergeist ability. Get killed by a banshee. Escape a revenant. This one, Doomslade, is one that a lot of people don't have. That was one of my final ones I had to get, which you have to be killed by a demon, not just by a demon, but a demon using its special ability to hunt at any sanity level within the first 60 seconds of a match. So that one's very difficult and very specific. So on that one, I loaded into a custom game mode with a monkey paw and asked for activity to try and get a demon to hunt. It took me like 30 or 40 games to get it. So that one's pretty tough. All 3 of the Apocalypse challenges count. So you got to do all 3 of those. I do suggest just going straight for Apocalypse 3. If you complete that one first, it counts for all 3 challenges. And then you don't have to do the other one separately. Unlock all your equipment. Complete daily and weekly tasks. This devoted one that is complete 10 weekly tasks. That was my final challenge I needed. That one, obviously, it just takes a long time to do. Yeah. Oh, taking all challenges. Yeah. Complete the weekly challenge mode 10 times. This one was 10 weekly tasks. So a little bit different. Yeah, but they're not too bad. Usually Doomslade or like the prestiging ones and stuff like that are what people have left over to get done. All right, now that we actually had money for our loadout, let's Let's see. What should we do? Should we do a little, let's just do some classic insanity. And we're going to do this on Tanglewood. Let's jump into it. Yeah, absolutely. No problem. Hopefully, I know obviously that doesn't necessarily help know exactly which ones you need, but that at least gives you an idea of all the challenges that are out there. And then you might be able to kind of mentally go through things that you know you haven't done. A lot of the achievements are getting ghosts to do their ability, and you get them right. Yes, that's a... Oh, it should say on Steam achievements as well if you're on PC. Thanks, Lux. Yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one. Like trying to get all those achievements. But yeah, the big one is just getting all the ghost right. That's a lot of it. Lux, thank you for the hydrate. Been doing a bad job at hydrating today, that's for sure. Okay, where can I... Oh, I don't have it pulled up here right now. That's alright. Alright. Drink up, gangy. Yeah, everybody's got to hydrate on those. Alright. Let's see if we can... Okay. Looks like we are gonna be in here. I'm just gonna chuck everything in here to start and get going from there. What time is it? Gotta get a clock in here. I'll lose track of time quickly. Alright, let's grab this. Let's grab a crucie. And our video camera for a quick orbs check. Bridge Marie, thank you for the follow here on TikTok. Appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Learning some new ghost hunting tips along the way. All right, let's grab. We'll leave that. Let's go look for our cursed item and our bone. And then we also need to get our fuse box on. Okay, there's our ghost photo. Fuse box is in the basement. Phew. Okay. Guys, I don't know if it's because my office is 90 degrees right now or if it's these games, but man, I'm getting jumpy. Okay, let's see. It's our bone up here. Must have missed it somewhere on the first floor. Probably garage, if I had to guess. Okay. Nothing. Okay, so we know it's not a phantom, which is nice. Did you just close something up here? No tarot card. Is it monkey's paw? Oh, there's no cursed item on Insanity. I haven't played this for so long. I'll never forget when my brother and I first played this together. He goes on the spirit box, "Do you like 350Zs?" I swear the ghost said yes. That's so funny. Okay, it's cold in here, but not crazy. Just keep loading some stuff in. Honestly, so far, Twins is kind of making sense to me. Just because it seems like it's interacting with stuff in a pretty wide area. But let's go ahead, bring some more of our evidences in real quick so we can go ahead and test all that. All right, let's get running in here. Check for some UV. Okay, did it move rooms? I think that's the biggest issue right now is, oh, no it did not. gosh, I hate the sound of that thing. I hate it. Okay, just doing another check. Make sure we don't have orbs hiding anywhere. Jen, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate it. I got hunted by a demon in under a minute. Achievement the other day. Scared me half to death. Nice. That's a hard one to get. That one took me a long time. Is it easy to get Twitch affiliate? I don't know if easy is the right word, but if you stay consistent with it, it's not too bad. Affiliate is certainly a lot easier than partner. So we're working towards partner, but the markers for that one are quite a bit steeper. Okay, I'm not getting... Man, we're not getting anything out of this guy. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad at all. It's just you gotta stay consistent. You gotta make sure you're talking a lot and trying to keep things interesting. I'm not a professional by any means, but yeah, it's a lot of fun once you kind of find your rhythm on it. I've been enjoying it. Okay, guys, we have absolutely no evidence is happening, which is very strange. I mean, it can't be a shade. So, let's see. Did it turn the breaker off? It did. I feel like it's like our evidence might be EMF 5, and we're just not quite getting it, but let's get some salt that we could do a UV test on. It also doesn't seem like we're getting freezing temps, so we'll see. I used to stream No Hesi Assetto Corsa. I don't know what that is. Maybe we'll start off on TikTok or something. TikTok is definitely a great platform for streaming and posting content. It's also a great way... Oh, I forgot we don't have dots set up. TikTok's also a great way just to, like... It's a little easier for new people to find your platform on TikTok. So it's a good way to, like, get people to find you there and come over to Twitch, rather than just sitting on Twitch, hoping that people come across your page. Oh. Okay, no UV on any of this stuff going on. I gotta get out of here real quick. Okay, let's run over here. It's a car game that's modded so you can cut it up in traffic with port. Oh, I think I've maybe seen people play that and just didn't know the title of the game before. Yuri could be. It's a little bit tough now to identify Yuri abilities because all ghosts can kind of slam doors now. I don't know. They've kind of they've made that a lot more difficult to actually identify now, which is a little bit of a bummer. Okay. Let's see. Gosh, I swear. If this is another Goryo, I mean, it would make sense since we're not getting any sort of evidences. Are we dead? Holy. Decently fast. That's crazy. Okay. Oh my gosh, the breaker's off still. Come on. Sly Pie? Thank you for the follow here on TikTok. Oh, that's why I started hunting. I totally forgot to throw my crucie down. Can you call me Sly? Alright, right on, Sly. All right, let's place this here. Didn't get a photo of our burnt cruci yet. No freezing temps. I mean, we have absolutely nothing to go on right now. No ghost writing. No UV anywhere. Feel like it's gonna be a Goryo. Oh! Ah, that doesn't count. It wasn't there. If I get this job I apply to, I'll definitely sub on TTV. Right on. Appreciate that. Let's see. That wasn't a Yuri closed door. I know. Level 13 right now, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah. It can take a long time to grind levels on this game, but it's a fun one if you stick with it. Okay, we are getting absolutely nothing. So I want to go check the video feed in here, because I feel like this could be a Goryo potentially. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try and put this here so we can maybe still see it out of the corner while we look through here. Oh, there it goes. Goryo. It's got to be. It's not moved from this room once. And we have not seen it on dots in person a single time. So it's got to be. What was that? Was that orbs or was that throwing an object? Object thrown. Okay. Haven't seen any Yuri open doors. I believe Yuri's can also open doors. They can't partially open and close doors from what I've heard on the new update. They either have to fully slam them or fully open them. So it's a little bit tough because now lots of ghosts can like rattle and slam doors and there's different things like that. So I don't know. I feel like Yuri's used to be a little bit more definitive on their abilities, but since the update, it's a little bit of a gray area. It's a fun grind on Phasmo. I'd prestige once, then never again. Well, here's the thing. I mean, you say that, but there's always some other challenges that you want to get and stuff like that. So, like, if you want to get Achievement Hunter, you have to be at least Prestige 3, because that's one of the challenges. So, I mean, that's why I just prestiged again. We're back down to all of our Tier 1 and Tier 2 gear, trying to grind our way back up. Okay, so we have a Goryo. We need to get it on Parabolic. We really haven't gotten a whole lot of media either yet. Let's see. Let's take some... All we have on video is the object thrown. So let's bring this in. We'll come back for the Parabolic. Let's bring this in. Let's bring a smudge. We can get it walking through salt. We can get it blowing out a firelight if we still have ours in here. Okay, disturb salt. Perfect. Let's see if we can get it to blow out the firelight now. I need to get a motion sensor in here as well for that. I'm Prestige 1, level 54. I'm just getting on and off the game because I'm the only one playing it. Yeah, sometimes solos are fun. Sometimes it can be a little bit of a grind and not quite as fun. I do also have a community Discord. If you guys want to join that, I've got a spot for people to post if they're looking for a group. You can post like the difficulty and all the different like settings or things that you're looking to play. And then people can post in there. There's voice chat rooms and different things like that. So yeah, we've got a little community growing over there if you want to join that to find some new people to play with. There's always Always somebody that's looking for a game. Okay, let's see. So we have those videos. Let me go and let's throw this down. Hold on. Why am I seeing my breath out here now? Did it move? No, 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 no. No, I still see my breath here. Dude, what is this thing doing? Okay, let's go ahead and let's get a motion sensor, our parabolic, and our audio recorder. I mean, there's nothing. What else could this be? Not a wraith. Guess it could technically be a Yuri. Can't be a Dio. I think those are the only definitive two. Can't be a Thay because it did change speeds. We have a ghost photo, so it can't be a phantom. I'm really leaning towards Goryo since it hasn't changed rooms and we only saw dots through the camera. So let's place that down. Really hoping it's still here. I'm gonna be not super thrilled if it's moved rooms on me. Okay, let's see if we can get this going. Yeah, your bot said strange message to me when I tried pinging you. Oh yeah, I saw that on there on the Discord. Yeah, I've never seen it do that where it's got like one of those auto messages or something. So yeah, I think me and the bot have like the same username. I gotta change it so it specifies that that's the auto mod bot. Okay, nothing here. Didn't move rooms. Oh man, right after I was saying it's a Goryo. What is going on with this thing? This is the weirdest ghost. I mean, it's not super cold in here, but it's definitely still colder. Oh, we're dead. I didn't have any smudge on me. I still think it's a Goryo. Nothing we could do there. It was a Yuri.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Who said that? Was that Liz in the chat? Yep. All right, fair enough. Hey, I should have gone with it. I tell you what, these Yuri abilities have just been so weird since the update. It's hard to identify. All right, we are going to try this no evidence game again. See what we can do. Set hunt duration to medium. All right. I only doubted it because I didn't hear the slam. Yeah, it did like that slow close on that other one, so I thought it wasn't gonna be. Oh, nice. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely gotten it on some. Like we were playing the other day, and I had a couple where I was able to run in and oh, we have no money again, guys. I'm a broke boy. Apparently. Alright. We're gonna try Nightmare. Alright, we're gonna do Nightmare with our basic equipment only. And then, once we get some money from this, we're gonna go back into a good old no evidence game to wrap up the stream. But this is the part, TikTok, where unfortunately we do say goodbye. So if you guys want to see these last couple of games, we're going to do a quick nightmare game with basic equipment only, and then we're going to jump into a no sanity, or hold on, a no evidence game. So if you guys want to see those couple of games, be sure to come on over to the Purple app. We'll be streaming for another 45 minutes or so, so be sure to come on over. Otherwise, TikTok, I will see you guys back 1 p.m. Central on Friday. It is Michael R. Fenton on the Purple app. It's right below me here on TikTok. Where is it? Right below me here, or in the TikTok bio. So if you guys want to come on over there, we'll be streaming for like another 45 minutes or so. Just steal your mom's credit card, spend it all, even though you can't buy anything on Phas. Yeah, so if you guys want to do that, come on over. I appreciate all the love and support on TikTok. You guys have been absolutely killing it today. It's been a fun one. So yeah, I hope to see you guys in just a minute. Let me know if you come on over from the Purple app, or from TikTok to the Purple app. Hope to see you there. But yeah, hope to see you then. Or I will see you guys on Friday. So enjoy the rest of your week if I don't see you over there. All right, see you TikTok. G Baby, thank you for the follow here on Twitch. Helped us just hit our follow goal just now, so really appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming on over from TikTok. All right. Let me get all of our TikTok stuff closed out here. Let's get some hypes in the chat for G Baby coming on over from TikTok. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this nightmare game. Let's maybe... What are we thinking, guys? Let's do a little Camp Woodwind, maybe? We haven't done it in a little bit. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can buy, like, one or two things. Or we could do, like, we could do a modified little loadout here with the things we need. Let's get some crucies. Definitely need those. We definitely need our incense, an igniter. What else? We need a firelight. Let's see if we can get at least like one of everything. We're gonna be close on some of these. Sound recorder, tripod. $34 left. I don't know. Can't get a motion sensor. I guess we'll just get some more salt and one more incense. All right, that's what we're gonna get through this with. Let's do it. How long have I been playing? I started playing Phasmophobia probably, it was like around Christmas time this past year, so since around December or January. What month is it now? I don't know, like 7-8 months, something like that. Okay, let's see. No orbs on here. All right. Let's see what we can make happen here. Let's go ahead and get our fuse box on to start. Okay, there we go. Nothing here. No bone. Forgot my flashlight, like always. Alright, we're looking for the bone and anything to be out of place to give us an indication that the ghost has been interacting there. Okay, we do have these knocked over. So we might be somewhere in this general area. Started playing like last week. Nice. How have you been doing so far? Okay. we did get a door opening over here. So this could be our room, or it could just be nearby. This is always tough on Camp Woodwind because sometimes it's in these tents, sometimes it's in this little area in front of the tents. And then it gets to be a little bit of a gray area on where exactly the ghost is going to be. And unfortunately, it does appear that that is going to be the case. Did I touch that? Why are you rolling? All right. Let's just drop some of our stuff here. Just to get started, let's grab some crucies. Let's grab our ghostwriting book. Okay. I've been slowly able to go in the house more and more. I'm still scared to go deep into Tanglewood, but can make it up to the master bedroom. You're getting there. It takes a while. Especially if you're playing solos, I feel like it takes even longer to get used to it. If you're playing with friends, that can either help, or sometimes it's worse because your friends always, if they try and use the curse objects or doing stuff like that to mess with you. All right, let's grab these 3. I don't see any orbs. Let's check inside of these tents as well, just in case it is actually located in one of the tents. It does not appear that we have orbs, though. So we'll go ahead and just toss this back here. Any UV anywhere? Nope. Not seeing anything. So we'll wait for one of these doors to get ripped open, and then we can check that again. Let's check our temps, because I am seeing my breath out here. Not too bad. Okay, we gotta get the lights off for this. Oh. Okay, nothing on Spirit Box yet either. Let's go ahead and grab our dots, and then we also need, let's grab some salt that we could use for UV testing, and then we'll start carrying a smudge stick just in case we have an aggressive ghost. Okay, we're gonna place this like right on this corner if it'll let me. Oh, nope, that's not what we want. Okay, apparently it's not letting me place that on the table for some reason. It's weird. Okay, let's just put some salt here, just kind of generally in the middle. Okay. And let me go ahead and you guys want to join the community Discord that I mentioned earlier. I've got it pinned up top. If you want to join that, that's always a spot that you guys can find people to play with. We got voice chats in there, all kinds of different stuff for you guys to find people to play with, or just talk all things ghost hunting. Okay, what just went off? Went off for like 1 second. It's weird. Okay. Okay, EMF 3 on that. Let's check our temps some more. I mean, we're close to freezing. I don't think we're going to quite get there, though. Okay. Man, this is a tricky ghost. I'm gonna check in some of these rooms as well, just in case. Again, Camp Woodwind's one of those ones where sometimes the lines of which room is which are a little bit hazy. Okay, we're getting a lot of interactions over here. Still just EMF 3s, though. We could always try walking with our dots. We don't do that very much. We might have to do some, need some hunts to happen. Because we are getting absolutely no information out of this thing. Alright, let me see. Is there anything else that we can bring in? I don't even have a cursed item to start a hunt. Okay. We'll go ahead and grab our audio recorder too. Let's get another smudge. We can grab our firelight to try and get an interaction there. Okay. We got this door ripping here. Quick. Okay, we do have UV. Oh, that's huge. Okay. Let's see if we can get this photo. Perfect. Okay, we have a UV ghost. So, we're looking. Did we get an EMF reading photo? Yes, we did already. Okay. Okay, so detect with motion set. So we can't get a perfect game on this one anyway. But let's see if we can identify the ghost. Can't be a Hantu because it would have to have freezing temps. Can't be a mimic because we have no orbs. We'll do another check for orbs just in case. Those mimics love to hide those orbs until the last possible second, I feel like. Okay, got an object being thrown. And it does seem like that is our room now. Okay. Holy. Okay, maybe a Pulte? Let's see. Okay, I'm still seeing my breath out here. Okay. No, it's definitely warmer there. Let's go ahead and make a little bit of a Pulte pile. Oh, whoa. Did not mean to throw that hard. Okay, let's get some coffee. Let's get a book. I mean, more than likely we're gonna need a hunt to get our final verdict on this ghost. Okay. And we don't know a whole lot more other than what we've got down there. Grab a few more items. Okay, let's see what we can do. Just whip that ball at, yeah. Just chuck that thing straight at my face. All right. Okay, tried throwing our tripod. If I could get a nice little firelight being blown out, that'd be great. What are you guys thinking? Anybody got any guesses on this one yet? There's our disturbed salt that I did not get on camera, so that's great. I really need to get it blowing out this firelight. Thank you. Finally, the ghost is listening. I couldn't find the sound. Wait. Gosh, this, the tier 1 is so difficult to find the sounds. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a Hantu. Wait, was that my breath or the ghost breath? No, that's my breath. Okay. Oh no. I'm out of sprint. It's a Polty. Gosh. Oh man. Guys, I feel like I'm running out of sprint so much today.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Come on. Another Goryo? Really? Really? Man, that's a tough break. All right, I'm going to back out of this lobby and reload real quick. Actually, you know what? We're going to close our whole game, reload. Sometimes it helps a little bit if you restart your game if you're getting the same ghost over and over. So we'll see if we can make that happen. I need a sub soon. You can miss a lot in streams in 2 minutes, for real, for real. Yeah, I try to have our ad breaks as short as possible. I try to make it so it's just like, I think it's set to 2 minutes every like 40 minutes or every 30 minutes. There's not a ton of options that you can get on how frequent those automatically play. I always try and snooze, because you get 3 snoozes every like couple hours. So I try to like hold it off for 5 minutes or so. If something interesting's happening, but I can't always catch those. Okay, man, we're struggling. So it should have only hidden 1. There should have been 2 evidences. This is crazy town. All right. When I lose my sub, what can I do to get a gifted sub again? Not a whole lot I can do to promise that again, Alex, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, it's just if people throw gifted subs, they get randomly selected to people. So if you're still active in here, I don't know exactly how Twitch decides who gets those if somebody doesn't choose who gets it. But yeah, there's lots of great people here in the community that always like throwing some of those out every now and then. I always like to splash the chat with some gifted subs when I can as well. All right. Let's try a little professional Willow. Nuna, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Really appreciate it. Thanks for coming on by and dropping a sub. Everybody, let's get some W's, some chats in, some hypes in the chat for Nuna. Thank you so much for the sub. Guys, we're 1 sub away from our goal of 25. Or wait. No. It says our sub goal is 25, but we have 29 subs. We're 1 away from our goal of 30. Really appreciate it, Nuna. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. All right, let's go ahead and jump straight into this one. So we don't have really much equipment. Man, I might have to do some offline grinding to get some new equipment and stuff, get some money back up at some point. We'll see. Okay, we do have the tarot cards. We don't have a photo camera on this one though, which is going to be tough. Let's get our fuse box turned on here. Okay. Man, subscribe before even your first chat message. Appreciate it. Hope you've been enjoying the stream so far. Did you come on over from TikTok, or have you been lurking on TTV here? All right, so we got the bone. We got to find our room now. I kind of want it to be one of these like bedrooms. I feel like it's always like the basement or the garage. It's probably going to be the basement or the garage though. This bathroom, I feel like it's been it a lot the last few times we've played as well. Okay, let's go check downstairs, see if we get anything here. Could do a quick check for orbs while we're here as well. Lurk on TikTok and Twitch, always busy in the background normally. No problem. There's a lot of people that that love just throwing the stream on in the background and stuff. I do that as well too. I'm usually working on one screen and have somebody's Twitch stream or YouTube pulled up on the other side as well. So appreciate you hanging on out with us. Hopefully we're keeping you some good company while you're working or getting stuff done today. All right. I feel like it's got to be one of these like front rooms. Got nothing in the back of the house, nothing downstairs. Okay, I'm seeing my breath. So, looks like we are going to be in the kitchen. Oh, and we do have orbs. Perfect. Okay. Let's throw our EMF reader down and start loading in some gear. I have a small business, so I'm normally filling orders. Nice. We've got another regular chatter in here that does the same exact thing. They sell some coffee makers and some different things like that. So, a lot of times they're just hanging out, maybe chatting every now and then, yeah, just kind of hanging out in the background while they're filling orders, sending shipments out, stuff like that. Also, Alex, I did forget, you were asking about trying to get one of those subs again. I don't know if you have an Amazon Prime account or somebody in your family has one that they'd let you use, but you can connect your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account, and once a month you can get a free subscription to any Twitch streamer of your choosing. So all you have to do is go to your Twitch settings, connect that to your Prime account, and then once a month you can click subscribe, and before you pay the $6, there's a little checkbox you can say that you want to use your Prime gaming subscription. So that's another option as well. If, again, don't have to use it on me, but a lot of people don't know about that feature, which is very nice to have. I always try to use mine, go support other streamers every month. I go try and find somebody. Too lazy to do that, but I'll think about it. Hey, totally get it. Okay, we got an EMF 3. Just throw a knife at me? Heyo. Lux with the sub. Let's go. Get some hypes in the chat. Thank you, Lux. Really appreciate it. Hit that 30 sub goal. Oh, we got our first hype train going. Had to do it. Really appreciate it. Hope you've been enjoying the stream. Holy cow, there's so many alerts going off. Really appreciate it, guys. You guys are absolutely going crazy today. So, yeah, really appreciate you choosing to drop that sub here. Get all the fun hype and dancing emotes and stuff now. Also, if you guys have any ideas or recommendations of some other emotes and stuff that you'd like to see, let me know. I'm always looking for some fun new ideas for that. I made like some, I think our initial 20 or so that we have, just as some fun starter ones, but always looking for some other ideas from people that are in the community of what would be some good emotes. All right, let's see. Still just EMF 3, no ghost riding. We're dangerously close to freezing temps. We're looking at a Mare, Yokai, or Onryo. And what would those be? EMF 5's not going to matter, so let's turn that off before I go insane listening to it. UV doesn't matter. Ghost riding would be a Mare. Freezing temps would be an Onryo. And dots would be a Yokai. Okay. So, there's our ghost riding. Just like that, we have the Mare. Or Mimic. Oh, no. Oh, Ghost Riding eliminated that. Shoo! Alright, we got a mare. Let's head on out. Had to help the bro get the sub goal on God. Really appreciate that. You guys are going crazy today. We hit our follow goal of 160. We hit our sub goal of 30. You guys are absolutely crushing it. Really appreciate all the support. And just appreciate you guys here to hang out. You know, if you choose to sub, if you choose to do anything like that, I appreciate it. But just having you guys chatting, hanging out with me while we're playing some games, and choosing to spend your time watching me. You guys have a lot of people that you could be watching, but I really appreciate that. It's just little old me that you choose to hang out with. All right, what time do we have? We got time for one more. Let's bump it up to a nightmare again and do Willow Street. I don't know what was up with some of our games earlier. We've been having a rough go at it on some of these games. So hopefully we get some better luck here. I'll be honest, I thought that was gonna be a blood moon when I heard the rain. All right, let's make this one happen. Not on no weird shit, but your voice is soothing. I'm here for it. Appreciate that. I've had a few people say that. I've never thought I had a soothing voice or relaxing voice, but I've had a few people say it's very calm and chill, hanging out and watching. So, just a chill guy, you know. I don't even watch anyone else on Twitch, just you. Man, I really appreciate you guys saying all that. We've been streaming just for a few months now. We had a little bit of a hiatus this summer when I was traveling for work, but the love and support that you guys have been showing is absolutely crazy, and yeah, I feel like no matter how many times I say how much I appreciate it, it still isn't enough. So just know I really do appreciate you guys choosing to hang out and choosing to support in any way that you can, whether it's with subs and stuff like that, or just your time. Time is the most valuable thing, and yeah, I really appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, here's the bone. So now we can go ahead and start getting everything done in our room. Kai's fun to watch on YouTube. Not a fan of his Twitch streams. I haven't watched a ton of his streams. I think he's absolutely hilarious and he does some amazing stuff. But yeah, he's never been somebody that I've spent a whole lot of time watching. I haven't decided on subbing or not because I'm not really on streams like that. But if I was to, it'd be for you. Well, I appreciate you saying that. No worries either way. I'm never gonna be upset if somebody doesn't subscribe or chooses to use their free Prime sub of the month on someone else or anything like that. So yeah, even if you just choose to hang out when you can, I totally get it. Yeah, there's a lot of streams that I watch and stuff that I might not even chat a whole lot. I just kind of lurk or hang out or. As some of you guys have said, just kind of have it in the background while working and stuff like that. So I totally get it. All right, let's check our temps again. Okay, we're getting kind of close. Okay, we need to get a few more evidences. Bring those on in. Yes, engagement always helps. Chatting helps, and yeah. It's fun. You get to meet some people in the community, stuff like that. We also do every now and then we have challenges for earning gifted subs. Like if we hit following counts, or sometimes I'll do ones where if we can get everybody to what am I trying to say? Oh, like we've done it before where we had, you know, like 10 people on Twitch here, and I gave a challenge that if we could hit 20 viewers by the end of that game, we'd give out some gifted subs. We do some different fun things like that as well. I always love giving back gifted subscriptions anytime I can on stream. Okay, we have our spirit box, which is our first evidence. Yours is just a fun, chill stream. Can learn about a game in depth. It's a W stream. Appreciate that. Lex, did you come over here? I can't remember. Were you from TikTok originally, or did you find me here on Twitch? I remember when you came over just a couple streams ago, but couldn't remember if it was from TikTok or from here. All right, let's grab all of these. Came from TikTok. Okay, that's what I thought. Praying I get a job soon so I can keep my sub, maybe even get a 1-year sub. Hey, there you go. No one's had that yet because I haven't been streaming for a year yet, but I'm excited to see who gets one of those badges first. Do I ever play with others? Typically I just play solos. We have had a lot of requests for games like that, so I am planning to work on setting up some community game nights. Where we have it to where people can join the queue either in Discord or maybe here on the Twitch chat. That's some of what I still have to figure out as well. And then once we get that all in order, we will certainly be getting some game nights in of some Phas, maybe some other games as well. All right, so all we have... What was that? What? Is that the teddy bear sound? I've heard people talk about that. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're not getting anything through here. Could also be a wraith. Let's go ahead and throw our smudge stick, grab a couple more things. Okay, that was the teddy bear sound. Yeah, that's terrifying. I absolutely hated that. Teddy giggles. Yeah, that's gonna be a big old run out the room for me. I hate the teddy bear because I found one in the garage with the head turned. Oh man, between those and the mannequins that can move, ooh, those get me every now and then too. I do not like those things. Okay, let's see. Let's try and get this in here. It's normal until it does that, turns the head. Ugh. I hate that. Of course, it walked through the salt while we were gone, so we missed our chance to check it for UV. Per usual. Man, I absolutely hate this tier 1 dots. I cannot wait till we unlock our tier 2 again. Oh, come on. Come on, you're kidding. Gosh, I hate that. Is Goryo an option? It's not. Okay. This is a tricky one. I also found a rabbit in the garage as well. Oh, I think I've seen that one. Yeah. Object thrown. EMF 3. Oh, ghost riding. There we go. Okay. Poltergeist mare. Dio. Okay. Got the fire extinguish. Okay. Nice. Okay, so let me think. We can get a photo of her ghost riding. We need a video of the ghost. We need to get it on a motion sensor. Do we have one? We gotta go check for another one. Okay, let's run on out here. I think that we have a motion sensor on this loadout, right? Oh, no, we don't. Okay. So no perfect game for us, but that's all right. We'll make do. Let's grab a flashlight, make it a little easier. It's a Dio. The blue rug is very, 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 very slightly lighter blue. Oh, checks out, checks out. Honestly, I would love for it to be a Dio. I feel like I've not had one of those in quite some time. Okay. We could go for a Dio growl. We still have a crucifix in here, right? Yeah, we got both crucifixes. See if we get that growl. I've only gotten it once and it took me a long time. I thought I was dead for sure. Definitely thought that was the end of it right there.
Close to enough. Elderly victim. Elderly victim.
Project killing.
Nothing yet. Maybe not a Dio? What are you guys leaning towards right now?
Right here.
We have, let's see, Spirit, Pulte, Mare, Moroi, and Dio. Oh man, I should have got a recording of that. Can at least grab a photo. Okay, all of our photos are done. We have no audio recordings yet, which is not great. And we need 2 more videos. Okay, I'm gonna open this door. I want my flashlight here. I'm gonna prep this so... Oh, there we have it. Not a Dio. Maybe Pulte? I'm thinking probably a Pulte. So we will, once it's done with this one, well, could be a Moroi. Seems like it's picked up some speed there, but let's go ahead and make a Pulte pile. I'll throw my matches down really fast, which is quite risky, but you know, we'll make it happen. Okay, I want to throw just a big old Pulte pile right here. Drop it. Okay, let's put this here. Grab all kinds of shoes. Sorry if I'm not reading chat at the moment. Just trying to grab all the stuff I can before this thing tries to kill me again. Throw the teddy in there. Let's grab a smudge. Let's also grab our matches. Okay, we need to have... Oh, it blew out the firelight and I missed it. Let's see if we can get a nice little Pulte bomb here. Low-key a mare, maybe. Wasn't throwing a lot in the room. Yeah, should be throwing things every... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can get some more interactions. A Moroi, I think, could make sense. Just based on the fact that it was picking up speed there when it was in the other room, so I don't know if that could be because my sanity dropped or if that was maybe just unrelated. Honestly, this could even just be a regular old spirit. I'm gonna drop this and take it off of here because we do also need a video of it, of the ghost, so we can do that while it's hunting. Honestly, this might just be a spirit. We're at 2.5 minutes on our timer. Interesting. I'm thinking spirit. Let's see if it hunts right here. Okay. So it could be a spirit at this point. We'll do some more testing on that. Oh my gosh, it just spawned here? Let's start a new smudge timer. Almost messed that up. Ooh, really almost messed that one up. Oh, don't love that we had to use 2 smudges there, but that's alright. So we used the second smudge right around like 23 seconds. I never know if it goes for the second versus the first, so that can be a little bit tough. Okay. Object thrown, fire extinguish, hunting ghost, ghost riding. What else could we get? How did I not get the... Oh, we did get the ghost riding. Okay. Shoo! Okay, the Moroi curses people, right? Yes, it can curse you through, like, the audio recorder or the spirit box or things like that. Or the parabolic, which it just causes your sanity to drain even faster. Oh gosh. Okay, we have 2 out of 3. Okay, we do have our other smudge stick ready to go. Let's see if we can get this firelight going out for our final audio we need. I think this, honestly, this might just be a spirit. We'll see how long it takes to hunt this time, but that one hunted at like 3 minutes 10. So we'll see if we can do another one and see if we get, see if it is right at like 3 minutes or so again. It can't be a Moroi. Came back after 5 seconds. I still could be wrong. Yeah, the Moroi blindness tests always make me a little hesitant just because they can be so inconsistent. What other video could we get? Okay, let me grab our video camera wherever I chucked it to. There we go. Okay, so we have what? Object thrown, fire extinguish, hunting ghost, ghost riding. I don't know what else we could get. I mean, I guess we can't get a perfect game anyway. I'm gonna eliminate poltergeist. I'm really thinking spirit on this one. What? Holy, well there's our, oh man, it's interacting a ton in here now, which scares me. Okay, we did get fire extinguishing on here, right? Yeah. So we can't get that again. Yeah, it would just have to be crucifix burning. I guess we'll move this out here and see if... Come on. It's gotta be a spirit, right? There you go. Almost thought he wasn't gonna find me. Okay. Now we will... Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. We got all of our media. I'm pretty upset that we have a motion sensor challenge and we don't have a motion sensor. And that's the last thing from a perfect game. That's alright though. Yeah. Now at this point, all we're basically gonna do is wait and see if we get a hunt in under 3 minutes to tell us it's not a spirit, but I'm feeling pretty confident on spirit. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just take this into here because we can loop it in here, and we'll just chill here till it starts a hunt. So, what do you guys think? Are we in agreement that spirit seems like a good guess? Do we have some other guesses, or we got to get this final game of the day right? We were getting murdered on some of our games earlier today, so we need a good one to end on. Burning crucifix. Oh yeah, for the video. Okay. All right, guys. Last game of the day. Let's get. We need some hype music. Spirit. I think it is. Let's get some music going. Loop this ghost. Get our spirit game finished. We need the hype. Oh yeah, get all those dance emotes in the chat. All right. Lux, I'm sorry to hear all that. I'm glad that you're able to get away a little bit, kind of enjoy your own space, your own time. I'm glad that we have some good vibes here for you to hang out with. Yeah. Oh. What was that? That wasn't in the song, was it? Guys, this thing's gotta be a spirit. I mean, we're at 310 already. There it goes. Get on in here, buddy. I'm not scared of you anymore. Come on, buddy. Dance with me. Dance with me. Oh, doing a little twirl. I might have got a little cocky. Looped a little too fast. Flew a little too close to the sun. It was a spirit.
Some jobs ready for you.
Oh man, I should have just left and locked in all that sweet, sweet cash. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. It's alright though. You know, it happens. We're just here for a good time. We're not gonna win them all. We're just trying to have some fun playing, whether we win or lose. It's all about the vibes. I tried doing my little twirl, got a little cocky, did an extra twirl. That's why you never turn your back on the ghost. Also, that thing was just so slow. Come on, pick up the pace. We're trying to dance. We're trying to party. But yeah. Guys, I just want to say again, thank you to all the new followers on Twitch, all the new subs on Twitch. Thank you for chatting. I really appreciate it, guys. It's been a great day. It's been a fun one. Hopefully we'll have some better luck on Friday. Might have to do a little offline grinding to get some equipment unlocked because we're hurting with all this tier 1, tier 2 stuff. It's been a while since we played with it. But that is going to do it for today's stream. I hope to see you guys Friday, 1 p.m. Central Time. I'll be live here and on TikTok. Yeah, in the meantime, if you guys aren't in the Discord group already, so if you guys want to jump in the Discord, if you want to be able to find games with people that are playing, as well as see when we go live. I also have all the stream VODs live over on my YouTube channel if you want to check that out, and be able to watch some stream while I'm offline for tomorrow. Feel free to jump on over there. Otherwise, guys, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Have a great Thursday, and I hope to see you guys back 1 p.m. Central sharp on Friday. Yeah. Join the Discord if you want notifications. Turn on the notifications here on Twitch if you want to be the first to see when I go live. Otherwise, guys, I will see you later. See ya.